On January 24, 2026, Alex Jeffrey Pretti, a 37-year-old intensive care nurse at the Minneapolis VA Medical Center, was shot and killed by U.S. Border Patrol agents during a federal immigration operation in South Minneapolis. The incident has triggered a national outcry, legal battles between state and federal authorities, and widespread civil unrest. The shooting occurred at approximately 9:05 a.m. at the intersection of 26th Street and Nicollet Avenue. According to witness accounts and bystander video, Pretti was recording federal agents and helping direct traffic when he stepped in to assist a woman who had been shoved or pepper-sprayed by agents. Multiple videos verified by major news outlets show Pretti being tackled and pinned to the ground by approximately 6 agents. While he was immobilized, agents fired at least 10 shots. In the immediate aftermath, an agent was recorded asking, "Where's the gun?" despite federal claims that Pretti had approached them brandishing a weapon.
Conflicting accounts.
Federal government. The Department of Homeland Security, DHS, labeled Pretti a domestic terrorist and a gunman who intended to massacre law enforcement. They claim agents fired defensive shots after Pretti violently resisted being disarmed of a 9mm handgun. Video evidence. Analysis by the New York Times, Reuters, and CNN indicates that Pretti was holding a cell phone in his hand prior to being tackled. Critically, some footage appears to show a federal agent removing a handgun from the scuffle before the fatal shots were fired, suggesting Pretti may have been unarmed when he was killed. Local authorities. Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara and Governor Tim Walz confirmed that Pretti was a lawful gun owner with a valid permit to carry and no criminal record. Governor Walz dismissed the federal narrative as nonsense and lies. Who was Alex Pretti? Pretti was a U.S. citizen and a highly respected medical professional dedicated to serving veterans. Career. He worked in the ICU at the Minneapolis VA hospital. Patients' families and colleagues described him as a kind-hearted soul and deeply compassionate. Advocacy. He had become politically active following the killing of another citizen, Renee Good, by federal agents on January 7, 2026. His father noted that Alex was deeply upset by the aggressive tactics used during the recent immigration crackdowns in his city. Personal life. An avid outdoorsman and a resident of Minneapolis for several years, he was known by neighbors as a quiet, helpful man who had not a single mean bone in his body. Political and legal aftermath. The shooting has escalated into a major confrontation between the state of Minnesota and the Trump administration. Lawsuits. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension and local prosecutors have filed a lawsuit to prevent the destruction of evidence, alleging that federal agents blocked local investigators from the crime scene. Protests. Hundreds of protesters gathered at the site of the shooting, leading to clashes with federal agents who used flashbangs and tear gas to disperse the crowds. Washington standoff. In D.C., the incident has fueled a budget battle, with several lawmakers threatening to withhold DHS funding unless a transparent, independent investigation is conducted into the killing of a U.S. citizen on domestic soil.